I'd like to think lots of music's gone before us, and we're going to be sharing some of what we do as a professional ensemble. And the first thing I'd like to share is an insight into where we were about a year and a half ago. And we have a wonderful producer, Anthony Hutchings, who has prepared a 5-minute cross-section of what we were doing, say, a year and a half ago. And then I'm going to come back and join you and show you how much we've progressed in our recent time.
The Bernardi Music Group is an extraordinary entity. Founded in 1991 by Sussex-based violinist Andrew Bernardi, its mission statement is simple yet powerful: bringing people together through music, performance, and education. The group's aim is to deliver classical music to local communities through concerts and festivals in a manner which promotes fellowship. A clear measure of its success is the growth of both the Bernardi Music Group and the Shipley Arts Festival, which Andrew founded at the same time. Their reach has spread far beyond their local beginnings across the country, and now with strong connections around the globe on an international level, particularly in the Guangdong, Hong Kong, Greater Bay Area and China. This is driven by Andrew's infectious and seemingly unending enthusiasm to create mutually beneficial relationships between musicians, composers, schools, businesses, local communities, and like-minded international partners, as well as his passionate belief in education and giving young students opportunities to perform to the highest level, both in their own groups, such as the Bernardi Music Group String Academy, or summer schools, as well as gaining invaluable experience playing alongside some of the country's top musicians. Over 30 of his pupils now perform and teach in the music profession. During the last 20 years, Andrew has continued his own musical career, performing in some of the country's top orchestras as well as his own groups, and has become firmly established as one of the UK's leading violinists with an enviable reputation across the world, particularly in the Guangdong, Hong Kong, Greater Bay Area and China. He's also known as a leading string educationalist, a passion very close to his heart, a music entrepreneur, originator and artistic director of the renowned Shipley Arts Festival, and also through his work with the Bernardi Music Group, his links with the Yehudi Menuhin School, and summer schools for children with his String Academy, as well as a residence in Macau University, a partnership with the influential Yuyan Arts in China, and the Trinity Sanyi Summer School as well. Andrew is also the custodian of a stunning 1696 Stradivarius violin, and he plays on one of Lord Yehudi Menuhin's own violin bows, someone who he states as being a big inspiration in his life. Andrew uses his violin to delight audiences and to inspire his pupils. One of the benefits of the Bernardi Music Group is its scalability. From a single Stradivarius solo violin, the well-known Stradivarius piano trio, to a small chamber group, an octet, and right the way up to a full-size orchestra, bringing a musical flexibility not able to be achieved by many organisations. The Bernardi Music Group has a rightfully strong reputation for its charitable works, raising over £3.5 million for good causes in recent years, alongside British trade missions and corporate product launches. The Bernardi Music Group also perform at the Shipley Festival, founded by Andrew and which celebrated its 20th year this year. An intensely community-based festival, it has become more and more well known, and it was through Andrew's determination that it was still able to go ahead this year, albeit by using a Zoom concert room and including innovative animations alongside other recorded performances. As soon as lockdown measures were slightly lifted, the Bernardi Music Group came together to rehearse and record, socially distanced of course, more content for the festival. It also held one of the first, if not the first, outdoor socially distanced concerts in the country. For more information, do please look through the Bernardi Music Group website at bernardimusicgroup.com, where you will find out more about Andrew, the Bernardi Music Group, the String Academy, the Shipley Festival, as well as the summer schools and other work that the Bernardi Music Group do. You'll also find out about Andrew's teaching at Trinity Laban Conservatoire. There are many new and exciting prospects being lined up for the future, so do please get involved.
I really hope you enjoyed that insight into our festival, which is very successful both online and live in these wonderful country estates. We have another concert series which we established in 2019. This is the Leonard's Lee Summer Concert Series, produced in association with Bernardi Music Group. This has 5 main programmes with quite a few new ones that are going to be appearing soon. At the moment, Opera Gala, A Night at Vienna, John Suchet with Beethoven, and also The Four Seasons. And we're going to start by hearing Charlotte Broker and Ben Thapper in the Opera Gala. And here is A Night at Vienna with lots of beautiful Viennese tunes and waltzes. And this series, which is John Suchet introducing Stradivarius Piano Trio, and a wonderful programme all about Beethoven.
We're going to hear now the final movement of the first of that set of 3 piano trios. It is jaunty, it is lively, it is humorous. This is a young Ludwig van Beethoven saying, "Look what I can do."
And this is the Four Seasons by Vivaldi and also Piazzolla. So, as part of our work, we also like to support charity. We do a lot for the hospices, but in recent times we've done 2 very national pieces of charity work. First of all, we supported, and we're going to be continuing to support, the Alzheimer's Society. And I'd like to share this clip with you, which is probably a quite unique recording of Forever in Blue Jeans by Neil Diamond on a Stradivarius violin, which is something I don't think Antonio Stradivarius was expecting, but we think it works quite well. So here's a few bars from that song. And the other national charity we continue to support is Blood Cancer UK. And we also like to dovetail this in with our new music commissioning as well. So this piece we're going to hear is actually part of our 2020 commission, White Storks by Helen Ottaway. And we raised over £1,000 on this performance from Warnham Barn. And one aspect that I could add to this idea of commissioning is that we're very lucky our composers come to our concerts, and you can now hear Shipley Idyll, which is part of Shipley Concerto, written by Paul Lewis and now introduced by the composer.
This is the slow movement of the concerto, which is actually in 3 movements, and it traces 3 locations in the violin's history. I don't know what you know about this violin, but it was made in Cremona in 1696. And the first movement of the concerto describes the bustling Italian city of that period. This movement, Shipley Idyll, speaks for itself because the violin is now at home in Sussex and is the figurehead of the Shipley Festival. Well, actually, Andrew is the figurehead, but the violin is his accessory. And the last movement of the concerto is called Chinese Adventure because there is now a liaison with the Chinese arts group, and Andrew will be taking the violin on all sorts of unimaginable adventures to China. However, you are just going to hear Shipley Idyll, and I just want to tell you that I wanted to write a concerto for that violin as soon as I saw it and heard it, because I like everything historical. And so I made a motif out of the date 1696. So if you wouldn't mind just plucking your D string, taking for instance D as note number 1, note number 6 is the B above, note number 9 is the E, and then 6 again back to the B. All 4?
So that's the tune.
And so you hear that, it doesn't sound very promising, but you hear that motif really a lot in this movement in particular.
absolutely central to our work is what we do for young people. And we're delighted that's been highlighted nationally in classical music here in the UK in these weeks. The programme runs all year and we have a summer school, and we'd like to show you just two examples. One here is Bach Double Violin Concerto with Oliver Hassan and Rachel Lee, and the second clip is from Holst St Paul Suite as presented on Classic FM. So thank you everybody for being with us on that kind of quick tour around the professional music making that we do at Bernardi Music Group. I'd like to leave a little piece of music with you just to run out and to really say thank you very, very much for spending this time with us. We've got a lot more coming over the next months and years, and we very much hope to bring you more films and releases and masterclasses through Cajun Music. And thank you, Cajun Music, for supporting us as we reach out right across Asia, China, and we wish you all well. Take care. Enjoy this little bit of music, which is our goodbye, and thanks to you for listening.
A dogonię dziewczynę, a w kalinowym lesie. A daj dziewczyno buzi, a bo cię to nie minie.
Nie skarżę się, mój ojcze, nie skarżę się, mój panie. I żeś dał sercu memu to smutne miłowanie. Nie skarżę się, mój ojcze, że tak samotnie chodzę. I żem się wielce znużył na tej ciernistej drodze. Obchodzę chaty z wieścią, zbliża się z łaski nieba. A ludzie mówią z Bogiem, dają kromkę chleba. Czyli są słowa moje tak bardzo niepojęte? Nie widzą, że się zbliża królestwo Twoje święte. Ptaszkowie mają gniazdka, liszki mają schowy. I tylko Syn Człowieczy nie ma gdzie skłonić głowy. Lecz to nie skarga, Panie, spraw jeno w bliskim cudzie. Iżby mnie zrozumieli ci dobrzy cisi ludzie.
Hello， 大家好，我是金硕，来自德国，毕业于美因茨音乐学院，现就职于黑森州一所公立的音乐学校。我在2021 IMAX 上海国际音乐季。接下来我为大家带来一首近现代派的钢琴作品，请大家欣赏。 谢谢大家。以上就是我为大家带来的演奏。这首作品来自里盖蒂这位作曲家。里盖蒂这位作曲家是近现代派非常伟大的一位作曲家。大家能够听出来，他的作品非常的与众不同，音量上的变化，节奏上的变化。这首曲子非常有特点，只是他钢琴作品中的一个部分，一个音从头演奏到尾，可见它的与众不同。好，接下来我受到江苏徐州伊雅琴行的邀请，将参与到国庆节期间在徐州音乐厅举办的珠江凯撒堡国际青年钢琴大赛。也希望大家多多关注徐州伊雅琴行和接下来的音乐活动。当然，希望所有的朋友们持续关注2021 IMAX 上海国际音乐季。拜拜。
Poco. Copo cheio. No, per me. Domani non cantas. Ne tens mais filhos?
Pianto largo ríos.
Ormosí non s'és presente.
Hey!
大家好，我叫谭其香 ，Sono Daniele， 来自中国深圳，现在就读于意大利米兰威尔第音乐学院的看托专业。我在2021年 IMAX 上海国际音乐季。
Taci, attendi e allora vedrai dall'opera Adelson e Salvini di Vincenzo Bellini. Taci, attendi e allora vedrai. Ora sì che il caso è bello, ora sì che il caso è bello. Questo scuro indovinello chi mai sciogliere potrà. Bonifacio, indovina, indovina. Dimmi nol e ripido re Bernardi, Bernardi ardon d'amore. Forse avranno combinato, sì sì sì, di divider la metà. Or son bestia, e perché bestia di perché? Bestia mezzo e te lo provo, te lo provo. Saria questo un caso nuovo, come nuovo, e senti qua. Se per farmi, per esempio un vestito, stendo e sudo, vesto l'altro, io resto ignudo, che ti sembra? Vesto l'altro e resto ignudo. Questo caso non dosita. Signor sì, non te la nego, no, 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 prima carità saeco, ma peraltro l'amicizia, signor sì, che amicizia quante paie. Amicizia, amicizia, hai perso le cervella. Dove c'entra la pulcella? Amicizia non ci sta. No, 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 che amicizia non ci sta. No, 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 che amicizia non ci sta. Ma dunque il vedi e taci, come mai si spiegherà? Taci e vedi e taci, io mi inquieto, non ho pace per la gran curiosità. Io mi inquieto, non ho pace, che miro ieri accordasse solamente dopo mordo. Non può essere che ne dici, lavoressero amici fra di loro combinar. Peggio assai, ve che malora. Sto impasando qui da un'ora, sto impasando qui da un'ora, e non posso indovinarsi, sto impasando qui da un'ora, e non posso indovinar. Vada al diavolo Salvini, vada al diavolo, e pranche il Milo e la ragazza. Per spiegar quest'indovino non vo' pazzo diventare, non voglio. Vada al diavolo Salvini, il Milo e la ragazza. Per spiegar quest'indovino non vo' pazzo diventare, non vo' pazzo diventare. E chi è colpa tal malanno? Già una femmina si sa. Causa sempre d'ogni affanno, si dovrebbe farne senza. Se ne perda la semenza, se ne perda la semenza. Bonifacio basta là. Tu fai tante ciare, senti or poi questa canzone, sì. Una moglie quando è buona, poro sto moglie quando è buona per lo stomaco aggiustare, tu fai tante ciare, senti un po' questa canzone. Una moglie quando è buona per lo stomaco aggiustare, sì, per lo stomaco aggiustarsi. Una moglie quando è buona per lo stomaco aggiustarsi. Una moglie quando è buona per lo stomaco aggiustare. Pollo stomaco aggiustare, pollo stomaco aggiustare, pollo stomaco aggiustare.
Vedo que albero dall'opera il filosofo。感谢大家观看我的视频，也感谢 IMAX 上海国际音乐季给我这个展示交流的平台。现在国内歌剧市场欣欣向荣，我也希望能有更多的人喜欢歌剧并了解歌剧。同时祝贺 IMAX 上海国际音乐季举办顺利，圆满成功。
Hello， 大家好，我是吴世正，来自中国，我在艾麦克斯上海国际音乐季。 首曲子呢，首先构思的时候呢，就是想着把我喜欢的一些音乐风格，然后跨界的融合到一起，也就是这首歌名《越界》，就是打破我们原来传统的这种创作音乐的这个方式。所以你这首曲子里面融合了这个电子乐，还有我们的这个电影配乐，还有以及我们的这个新古典，以及我们这个硬摇滚。所以说这首曲子也是我第一首尝试把多种风格融合到一起的，也就是想通过这种方式去表达自己内心更独特的想法吧。Hello， 大家好，我是吴水正，来自中国，我在艾麦克斯上海国际音乐季。 起初在构思这首曲子的时候呢，我就想编一首气势磅礴的这个音乐，然后就融入了很多各种各样的音乐元素在里面。然后这个主旋律呢，也是根据整一首伴奏编好了之后所听到的感觉，然后跟着内心的想法编出来。所以说，我觉得当代的这个音乐应该更具备有这个包容性，但是又不失个人的演奏特点以及风格。